New York City will now require proof of COVID-19 vaccinations for customers and workers at indoor restaurants and fitness centers. Here to answer your questions is Dr. Helen Boucher, the interim dean of Tufts Medical School and an infectious disease specialist at Tufts Medical Center.
Dr. Boucher, it's always great to have you with us. Thanks for your time. So we've been hearing a lot about new vaccine mandates all week. Most have come from private employers, but this one today from the largest city in the United States targets the public. So do you think that will actually boost vaccination rates?
No, Ed, I do. We have evidence that vaccine mandates do help to encourage those people who are still on the fence to go ahead and get that vaccine. So I'm looking forward to seeing these continue to increase.
If you have to get that, by the way, do. We don't.
Sorry about that.
It could be an important call. I don't want to interrupt it.
Not at all. Well, back to the pandemic. 1/3 of all new COVID cases in the past week occurred in just 2 states, right? Florida and Texas. So would you avoid travel to those locations right now?
I would really think hard about travel to any state that has those high levels of transmission. Those are hotspots and places really to be avoided right now. We want to see this stop as soon as possible. The way to do that is to get vaccination going. And if we can avoid travel, even those of us who are vaccinated, it will be safer.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. Even if you're vaccinated, you would avoid going to those hotspots, right?
I would.
We also learned today that there were more than 72,000 cases of COVID in children and teens nationally last week. The American Academy of Pediatrics calls it a substantial increase from the week before. So what else do parents need to know?
Yeah, I think there's 2 big messages for parents. The first is the best protection we can give our children who are age 12 and younger is to protect all the adults around them by getting vaccinated as soon as we can. So that means families, school teachers, all the adults in their lives. If we can cocoon them with vaccinated people, that's the best protection. And then for those of us with children age greater than 12, we need to get them vaccinated. And my 2 daughters are happily fully vaccinated, and I hope everyone with kids in that age group will go ahead and get them vaccinated as quickly as they can.
How about, I'm curious, just selfishly, how about parents who are vaccinated, their kids can't be? Should those parents just be wearing masks all the time now?
I don't think that's necessarily needed. If you're in a state like Massachusetts where we still, although we're seeing an uptick, we're still at numbers way below what we've seen in the prior surges. I really agree with the governor's advice that people need to mask around the vulnerable. So if you have someone in your family who's immunocompromised, or if you're going with your young children into an area where you might encounter unvaccinated individuals, then they should mask. But I think at home, if you're vaccinated, you're safe to be unmasked around your young children.
What about I'm going to use the word surge, and if that's the wrong word, please tell me it's the wrong word. But what about this surge we're in? Cases are up around 900 today. They've steadily gone up, averaging 300, 500, 700, now up to around 900. So will it get worse before it gets better, or is this the crest of it?
Well, we don't know is the truth. It's likely that it will get a little worse, and we hope that we won't see a lot of severe illness that causes people to need to come to the hospital or worse, because we have such a good vaccination rate here in Massachusetts, right? We're over 60% fully vaccinated, which is great. We still have work to do, and this is the time to double down and do it and try to help people get the information they need to feel comfortable to get vaccinated and to make sure that we mask up when we're around especially vulnerable individuals.
Dr. Boucher, great to see you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.